So we are in the beautiful town of Buell, Idaho. And why are we here?
Looking at a radiator for the heat.
So,
or a charger cooler than a radiator.
but the one that you're looking at is not going to be exactly the right model because it's coming out of a 379.
Yes.
And we have a 359.
Look at you now.
I'm trying real hard. Okay, so you're gonna have to do some modifying,
Mm-hmm.
but first we have to look at it, see if you like it, and then you'll have to take it out of the vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
How long do you think that might take?
I think it has no hood on it, so very, very little time theoretically. It is being parted out, so there's vast pieces, parts missing.
Oh, okay. And taking things out is easier than putting things in sometimes?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Not sometimes, all the time.
All the times, it's easier to take something out than put something in.
Take your next right into the parking lot.
We're going to take the next right into the parking lot, also known as somebody's driveway. So stay tuned. We'll keep you posted. Okay, so this is what a radiator and a charge air cooler for a Peterbilt 359
Yeah.
look like. Is it out of a 359?
It's out of a T800 Kenworth.
Okay, so it's out of a Kenworth T800. Sam thinks that most of the measurements are gonna be okay, but he might have to do a little bit of adjusting. And here's the funny story about how it came about. We looked at the one that was in the truck that we thought we were gonna have to take out, and they also had this one for sale. So we went to look at it just for a comparison, and it was already out of the truck, just sitting on a pallet. And Sam liked this one better, and he had it listed for a certain amount, and Sam said, I'll give you a couple $100 less. And the guy said, no, I think we're pretty firm on this other price. And we said, okay, thanks for your time, and got in the car and went back to drive home and stopped for lunch. And Sam got a text that said, well, okay, I'll do it for your price. So when we finished lunch, we went and picked it up. So here it is in the back of the Tahoe. Sam thinks he's gonna have to do some adjustments either to the truck or to the radiator or both, but I'm sure that'll be a future project. But all in all, you're pretty excited about it? Yeah. So.
I'll be less excited when it doesn't fit.
Oh, you'll make it fit. So, I believe so. Sam is good at making things work.
Kick it till it fits.
Kick it till it fits. That's the plan. Rosie was very interested in the dogs a second ago. They were surprisingly calm and didn't seem bothered by her sniffing them or checking them out. She's a good girl. We got the calf over here, also trying to be curious. That was too much. Oh, hi. Are you coming to get me? I don't have a bucket. Apparently she just wanted her face scratched, which is good that she'll at least tolerate that from me now. I'll give her some grain in a second. So one of the things we're working on today, and by we I mean Sam, he moved the chute out here and is working on continuing the leveling and smoothing of all of this dirt up here where the chute and everything's going to be, so that we can start. We figured since it's going to be dry supposedly for a little bit, that we can kind of get this smooth and flattened the way we wanted it. He started that last weekend with the excavator, just kind of playing around, but is up here doing more of it today. And like I said, moved the chute so we could get all of it kind of leveled out a little bit better. So I think it's looking really good. Up here where the wallows were, it's still kind of fluffy, so he'll be driving over it with the loader to kind of try to compact it, and then maybe bringing in a compactor. I don't know how serious we need to get about the compacting part, but then we were talking about right in here where the chute's going to be, like digging down a little bit so we could put a gravel base to pour a pad under the chute. So that'll have to happen. And then we can get the alley and the sweep and the tub all kind of going. And now we swapped out the red tractor for his big brother, the loader, and we're just gonna drive back and forth for a while, I think. See if we can squish down some dirt. I think that's working. All right, so you don't have to watch him drive back and forth 1,000 times. I'll just show you what it looks like when he's done, so stay tuned. So now we're driving back and forth this way. There's a pretty big rut right over next to the fence where the wallow used to be. Do you see the calf on its knees reaching under the fence to eat grass? These guys just crack me up. Oh, and then Buddy, I don't know what his deal is. I don't know if he's bored or has a vitamin deficiency, but he ate the whole back out of his house. I don't know why, or at least just pulled the board down. So yeah, I don't know. He's kind of a weirdo. We might have to see if, we were talking yesterday, and as much as I hate to do it, I think we might have to see if we can find somebody who would like a semi-proven registered Idaho pasture pig boar, and then send Miss Poppy to freezer camp. So, not something I'm going to work on today, but probably something I will start working on in the future. And that's right there. And they couldn't care less, so that's kind of cool. And neither could they. So, good job, animals. Yeah, it's still soft in a few places over here, but for the most part, I feel like it's doing a pretty good job. So, I think it's looking pretty for, you know, dirt, but I like the pattern. Of course she stops now that I get the camera out to take a video of her. Rosie was licking the top of eyebrows nose for her, so I've seen some of the other cows do that too. I guess it just surprises me that they like help groom each other or whatever, or who knows what they're actually doing, but it looks cute. So thanks for watching.